Growing up, it was always clear. My brother was the favorite. He was the golden boy, charming, athletic, smart in a way that made teachers light up and neighbors nod with pride. At every family dinner, it was, "Did you hear what Alex did?" And "Alex made the varsity team." I was there too, in the background, quietly clearing plates or pretending not to care. When I got a scholarship to university, there was a polite clap. When Alex won a local photography award, they threw a party. I learned to live in his shadow, not with hate, but with a quiet, dull ache. The kind that settles in your chest and makes you feel like a ghost in your own home. Then came the call. Alex had collapsed, liver failure. Rare, sudden, critical. I drove to the hospital with a buzzing numbness. Machines beeped. The air smelled of disinfectant and dread. He was pale, weak, smaller somehow. Doctors explained that he needed a liver transplant. Time was running out. I don't remember how it happened, but within a day they were testing the family. One by one, they crossed names off. Too old. Wrong blood type. Not compatible. Then me. I was the perfect match. The family gathered around me with relief painted across their faces. For the first time in years, I was at the center of something, but not for me. "Of course you'll do it," my mother said. "You're his only chance." I stared at her, at all of them. My dad, my aunt. Even Alex, barely able to speak, managed a look that said, "You owe me." But I didn't say yes. I asked questions. I asked if it was dangerous. I asked about recovery. I asked if anyone had even thought to ask me how I felt. And when I hesitated, they turned cold. "You're selfish," my father said, jaw tight. "Unbelievable," my mother muttered. "He would do it for you," my aunt added. But I wasn't sure he would. I wasn't sure anyone in that room ever had. For the first time in my life, I said no. I walked out of the hospital and into a silence I wasn't ready for. They stopped calling, stopped texting. Birthdays passed with no messages. I was exiled by the people who raised me, the people who never saw me until they needed something. Alex eventually got a transplant from a deceased donor. He survived, but something in the family died. I wonder sometimes if I made the right choice, if I should have given part of myself to save him, literally. But then I remember, I was never asked. I was expected.